All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how we all feeling? I feel pretty good. I don't feel amazing, but I feel alright. I didn't watch any of the football games yesterday, Saturday. The only shit I know is that Dallas choked to the Jaguars because I seen people making fun of them on social media, and I seen that the Colts lost to the Vikings. Matt Ryan has the biggest comeback blowout in history in the Super Bowl and in the regular season. That is the worst stat ever. So without any further ado, man, let's get into it. Let's get it!
Football. Giants and Commanders left hand up. A Sunday nighter here outside the district. And it's 3-0 home team. Kayvon Thibodeau. This guy is showing why he was such a coveted player coming out of Oregon. Here he comes off the edge.
Going crazy.
This is the triple crown, right? The strip sack, the fumble, and the recovery. Giants lead the Commanders 7-3. Later in the second, Daniel Jones. Saquon Barkley.
Ooh.
Nasty move on John Boston.
Ooh.
Battled that neck issue last week when Philadelphia came to town and put it on the Giants.
And your Giants, are y'all repaying Saquon?
On Sunday night.
Or Danny Dimes?
Giants.
Tough call.
Daniel Jones.
Who you repaying, who you franchising?
James. Giants move the chains, and there's Barkley running with purpose.
Probably franchise running back, right?
97-yard drive. It's their longest this year. Puts the Giants up big. Can the Commanders get back in it?
That way you don't have to pay him.
Heineke.
Long term.
For Terry McLaurin, who's got some blockers. Make a move. He does. Washington approaching the red zone. And what a rookie season it's been for Jahan Dotson. He started off blazing, battled hamstring issues, but he's coming on big time late here in December. Jahan Dotson. Commanders were going to go for 2, then they got penalized, and they missed the extra point, so it's 14-9. Now it's 17-12. Heineke, Dotson.
Okay, Heineke.
Another look at this.
I don't know why we're starting with this game, but let's get it.
Dotson hangs and with one hand pulls that in off the backside of Jason Pinnock. Commanders on the move. 3rd and 4. Heineke. And the Giants are going to force a field goal attempt. You see the officials pointing. He's down. Giants, smart. They challenge, and you see that ball was coming out. Giants avoid giving up any points at all and would actually add a field goal to make it 20-12. Commanders, we're going to have to make something big happen. Well, the drive starts with a really good kickoff return and then a beautiful pass from Heineke to Curtis Samuel, who does an excellent job getting 1-2 feet in. Commanders on the move. Now Heineke, 2nd and goal. Can he get to the end zone? Look at this closing speed of Thibodeau to stop the touchdown that could have.
You got to make it better. You got to dive or something. Heineke, fuck.
2-point conversion. All right, you see Terry McLaurin there top of the screen wasn't on the line. So if Brian Robinson got in, would have been a 2-point conversion to tie, but McLaurin called for a legal formation. Commanders are backed up. Nothing on 3rd down, so it's 4th and goal. And Heineke is being great in these moments at finding something, making something out of it.
Oh, you guys choke crazy.
Darnay Holmes and Samuel.
That's a crazy choke.
That's some contact.
That is some contact.
Flag it did not hear.
That is some contact.
And Ron Rivera on the finish here in the D.C. area. In Jacksonville, Jags have lost 20 straight games to NFC teams. That's the longest streak since the merger. Early second, Cowboys leading.
I'm going to be pissed if he doesn't cover it. I haven't watched the highlights yet.
Hayden Hendershot, rookie out of IU.
This is the game everybody wanted. I don't know why we didn't start with this.
14 at the half. It was a 21.
Why the fuck we start with the Giants and the
Cowboys cruising 27-10.
Washington football team.
Third. And now Trevor Lawrence, Zay Jones, and what a year for Zay Jones.
What a year for Trevor Lawrence. I tried to tell y'all niggas, man.
Ensuing Cowboys possession. Prescott looking for Dalton Schultz, gets hit and is picked by Rayshon Jenkins. And that Jaguar defense coming up big. Following Jaguar possession, it's 3rd and goal. Lawrence Marvin Jones Jr. And the Jags are now within 3. Fourth quarter, same score. Where's Christian Kirk? People kind of rolled their eyes the offseason, thought they paid this guy a lot of money. Well, he's made big-time money plays. So is this guy. Zay Jones, 1, 2, 3 touchdowns on the day, and Jacksonville has come roaring back. They lead this game 31-27. Next drive for the Cowboys. They were in a tight one last week with the Texans.
He's angry.
Not nearly the Jaguar team. But Dallas is plenty good. And really good teams do things like this. Make drives when it's winning time and score winning plays. Noah Brown, touchdown on 3rd and 6. Cowboys retake the lead. Jaguars. And Lawrence spins out of the sack.
Woo! Turn me up.
Lawrence gets hit, the ball's out, and guess who's on it? Number 11, Micah Parsons. Felt like in real time that probably was it. Prescott congratulates the defense. Now on 3rd and 10, leading by 3. Cowboys try to make the play that will end the game. Prescott looking for Brown downfield. No. Jags get the ball back. Actually still had a timeout. And you need a field goal to tie. Lawrence to Kirk. Gain of 15. That was on 3rd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 3. Check the clock. Very little time left. Big time conversion. Zay Jones had 6 grabs, 109 yards. Jaguars can now trot out Riley Patterson for a monster kick, and that is absolutely perfect from 48.
Shit!
This game goes into overtime after the
Shit!
Cowboys offense comes out, chance to win. Maher's got a huge leg, probably don't need more than about 15 more yards. It's 3rd and 4. Ball's off of Brown's hands, and Jenkins. Duval! Second pick of the day, and this is the biggest one of his life as it wins it. Jags, Peterson's going wild, and Prescott can't.
Let's get it, Jags. I'm fucking with that.
Jaguar team hasn't beaten an NFC team in forever. It's the second time this season the Jags have erased a 17-point deficit.
I'm fucking with that.
Did the same thing to back in Week 9. Entering this season, the Jaguars had done so just once. The first 27 years of their franchise's history. Is Lawrence on where he was and the vantage point he had for the pick 6.
I was over by our little quarterback section on the bench, just standing there watching, and big 3rd down, obviously. And I could just tell the way the play was unfolding. I kind of had to scramble. I figured we were going to get a stop there, but then I saw him throw the shallow, and the ball got tipped. And when he caught it, I was just like thinking, okay, we're going to be in field goal range, maybe get a first down, kick the game winner, we're going to be good. And then he just kept rolling. I was like, oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to go back on the field, you know.
Yeah!
Now, we all want to go home, get the win, and I mean, what better way to do it than a walk off by him? And he had a crazy, I don't know what the stats were, but he had a crazy day today, which was awesome.
I take every loss on the chin. I think that
every loss is your fault, Dak. I hate to do this to Dak. You know, because there's not enough good black quarterbacks. There really isn't. And I hate to do this, but I have to be objective here, Dak. Okay? I have to be objective here, Dak. And you're fucking shit. That little fucking red-haired nigga, I can't even remember nigga name. He's low-key better than that. They're about the same. I've not seen much. No, I'm lying. Okay, Dak is better. But in real time, in real game scenarios, it's hard to tell the difference between this nigga, Dak, and the red-haired dude. Okay? Like, obviously, Dak is better. But when you put them in the game, in real-time scenarios, I don't know that Dak is that much better. Certainly not $100 million. $100 million? No. But it's okay. Cowboys were going to choke either way. Whether they had that guy out there, whether they have Dak out there, you guys are going to choke either way, Cowboys fans. You are. You're going to choke. But we'll worry about you guys later, because I'm sure first take is like Cowboys take. The fuck?
Eliminate the mistakes and potential chances to allow them to score after turnover. So and that's what's frustrating about it. It sucks. It's a feeling that I don't like, and I've got to learn from it and do better, put the ball in better positions, and be smarter with it.
That's just an incredible play by Jenkins is what that was. One silver lining for the Cowboys. They do clinch a spot in the postseason thanks to the Commanders' loss to the Giants Sunday night. Vikings clinched the NFC North Saturday with that astounding comeback. The game, it's 3-3, second quarter. Welcome back, Darren Waller. Derek Carr finds a talented tight end. Raiders up 10-3. Under 40 seconds to go. It's 4th and 6. And Malcolm Coates comes in and gets the punt block. And what are we doing? 9 seconds left. And this is a remarkable grab from Mac Hollins. Carr throws it low where only Hollins can squeeze it. Raiders take a 17-3 lead into the half. That guy's happy, but also knows leads and the Raiders don't necessarily work out so well. Vegas 0-4 when leading by double digits
Tastes like
at the
shit.
half.
Ew.
Carr looking for Devontae Adams. Kyle Duggar makes just a spectacular jump on that route. Pick six, just like that. It's 17-10. After the Patriots get a couple of field goals to get within one, Mac Jones with 4.5 to go. Jacoby Myers gain at 39. Later in the drive.
That's a good move and a good tackle. Shit.
It's Ramondre Stevenson. He's got a seam. He's got a first down. He has got a touchdown. Patriots get the 2-point conversion. They lead by 7. Just under 2 to go. 4th and 10 for Vegas. Carr hits Hollins. Move the chains. Later in that drive, 2nd and 4. Carr, Waller. Raiders out of timeouts, but they've got enough time to make something happen. Carr looking deep left. Keelan Cole. Is this a touchdown? You tell me.
Look like
I
it.
have no team in the fight. I have no side. Didn't give anything out in winners. Isn't that left toe out of bounds? They looked at it, and they said it stands as a touchdown. That surprised me.
That looked like it was out of bounds to me. I'm going to have to agree with SVP on that one.
Looks like we're probably headed towards overtime as the Patriots hand off to Stevenson. All right, they're out there near midfield. They call a timeout. There are 3 seconds on the clock. It's 3rd and 10. There goes Stevenson. Now we see pitchy woo-woo when the team is trailing. Stevenson to Myers. You're going the wrong way. What are we doing?
Wait.
There goes Stevenson. Now we see pitchy woo-woo when the team is trailing. Stevenson to Myers. You're going the wrong way. What are we doing? Heavens to Betsy. Chandler Jones is going to win the game for the Raiders.
Oh, Bill Belichick gonna kill one of y'all niggas. He finna murder one of y'all. What the hell is wrong with y'all? It's a tie game. Y'all not even losing. What the hell are y'all even trying to do pitchy woo-woo for? It's a tie game. What the fuck are these? I was trying to fix my damn screen without ruining the score. Because I still got to watch the Lakers.
3 seconds on the clock. It's 3rd and 10. There goes...
You see, like, the shit isn't like, fuck.
Stevenson.
Okay,
Now we see pitchy woo-woo when the team is trailing. Stevenson to Myers. You're going the wrong way. What are we doing? Heavens to Betsy. Chandler Jones is going to win the game for the Raiders.
That little nigga
This is
too
absolutely astounding. This is a Bill Belichick coach team who's running pitchy woo-woo with a tie game. Chandler Jones, get off me. And the Raiders tie it late and win it like that. Some thoughts afterwards, beginning with Derek Carr.
I need to hear what Bill has to say.
We've been with the Raiders for any amount of time. We've seen our fair share of things happen, right? But I have not seen that one. I'm glad it went our way. I've stood up here and answered some hard questions sometimes about what I don't even know how to tell you what happened. Sometimes
the ball bounces crazy ways. It's not a predictable game sometimes, and obviously the ending was probably the most insane ending I think I've ever been a part of.
Were you surprised that he pitched it to you?
I mean,
whether he did or not, that ain't his fault. He gave me the ball. I got to be smart with it. I thought I saw Mac open. I didn't see Chandler Jones at the time. I just thought he was open, tried to get to him, and let him try to make a play with it. But the score was tied, so I should have been downfield. Trying to do too much. I'm trying to be a hero, I guess.
That final play, I know it was a draw play. Was it instinctive on Ramondre, or was he given the green light to pitch it if he had an opening?
We made a mistake, the play didn't work. A mistake on play.
I know you said there was a mistake. Jacoby took accountability for that, saying he knows better than to throw the ball back across. Was there any coaching point after you had called the draw to say, if, the play's over, just fall down or go out of bounds?
Yeah. Well, obviously that would have been better, the result.
Was that said?
Yeah, look, we've talked about situational football. We talk about it every week. But we obviously got to do a better job playing situational football and not making critical mistakes in the game.
I really don't.
That nigga Bill ain't trying to answer no questions. He said, nigga, I am not answering your stupid ass question. I don't care how many times you ask me. What the fuck is... Yeah, that nigga gonna be off the team. Jacoby Myers, you're gone, bud. I don't know what the fuck Brody tweaking on.
Even know what to say here, truly. The Patriots lost that game that way and could miss the playoffs as a result. Think about that. We joke about pitchy woo-woo on the show all the time. I got to trademark that, Steve, by the way. But that's the play when you're down and you have no hope, but just to chuck the ball all over the field. This game's going to go to overtime, and then Chandler Jones is stiff-arming Mac Jones into center earth, and the Patriots are 500. And impossibly enough, they're on to Cincinnati. I still cannot believe that happened. But it did.
What the
Chiefs
fuck?
looking to clinch their 7th consecutive AFC title. They were a massive favorite at Houston.
What the fuck is going
Patrick
on?
Mahomes was 36 of 41 in this game. That's pretty good. Here, he hits Travis Kelce. He and Desmond King. Well, King get tied up, and Kelce was flagged for unnecessary roughness. It was still first down Chiefs.
I fuck with Travis Kelce.
A 13-play, 97-yard drive. That's a remarkable grab from Marquez Valdez-Scantling, because that was an absolute rocket from Mahomes. He squeezes it, tie game. No, Butker would miss an extra point, 14-13. It's now a 16-14 Kansas City lead, and Mahomes finds Juju Smith-Schuster.
Damn.
McKinnon is flagged for an illegal blindside block. Smith-Schuster was ruled down. Lovie Smith would challenge. And take a look. You see that ball is starting to squirt free. So the Texans take over. And in the ensuing possession, Davis Mills.
Them niggas lit Juju up on that play. Shit.
Into the end zone, late third, and the Texans, who were last seen battling at Dallas, are now battling with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
What the fuck?
Early fourth, Mahomes. Alrighty, I'll do it myself. Most underappreciated and valuable part of that guy's game is legs. Chiefs go for 2, convert, they lead by 3. After the Texans tie it with a field goal, Mahomes trying to lead a game-winning drive. Like his chances. Here we go again with the wheels. First down Chiefs. Later in the drive, Harrison Butker from 51. And he pushes it wide right. That means we'll head to overtime. Chiefs won the toss, and that's normally really bad news. But the Texans defense forces a punt. Now Mills running. Ball's out. Frank Clark stoinks it off his knee, and it's recovered by the Chiefs. Willie Gay, who had that fantastic play last week at Denver, comes up big and gives the Chiefs the football. 1st and 10. There goes McKinnon. His second touchdown of the day. This one clinches the AFC West with the 1-2.
Niggas almost choked to the Texans.
7. Patrick Mahomes on that.
When we start every single season, the first thing we get told when we first walk in is let's win the AFC West. That's our first goal. We accomplished our first goal. And so our next goal is to try to establish home field advantage. It's not in our hands, but we can do our best to be ready in case we get that opportunity, and then to win the Super Bowl.
Arrowhead's going to be hosting a playoff game. Questions how many? Chiefs have now won 7 in a row in the West, which matches the Rams in the 70s for the second longest streak in NFL history.
7?
Belichick and Brady teamed up for division titles in each of Brady's last.
That nigga Mahomes is different.
Seasons in New England.
He's different.
In Winter Wonderland and clinch a trip to the playoffs in the process, Lewis. We had
let's get it
early in the day, and then for much of the actual game, we didn't have it. That opened things up for Miami offensively. This man, you know the bona fide. Listen, Miami, Alabama, you go back to Hawaii. He's not great when the temperature's below 50 degrees. Fine. This guy is a moose in any weather, and here he's finding his backs.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what, Josh Allen, look, he's 1 of 1. And Naeem Hines, that's his first touchdown, I believe, since he joined Buffalo.
Nigga back flipping in the snow, chill.
Yeah. Look, they don't care. They didn't discriminate.
Niggas throwing snow on the field. Buffalo Bill.
There'll be a 15-yard penalty against Buffalo.
And then you see the snowballs just come raining down.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They didn't discriminate about who they were throwing.
A message from the official here. Listen.
If the snowball hits the one, there'll be a 15-yard penalty against Buffalo. Please stop. Thank you.
Remember Sam White?
Yeah.
He said no more snowballs. Hell no.
This is one of those no, and then yes, place. He threw across his body.
That's crazy.
He is notorious for escaping up and to the right out of the pocket.
This shit would have been lit if SVP was doing it than these bum ass niggas, but I take it.
Pulling my hair out, whatever hair that I have left, all night long, sitting there going, Miami, just run upfield to your left and pull him up. Because if you let him get out there, these are kind of things that he does to you. He puts you on Sports Center in the morning.
21-13 lead at the break. Allen 3 touchdowns at the half. Here comes that other quarterback, the one who can't play in the cold.
Yeah, he can't play in the cold. He can't throw the ball deep. He can't throw the ball. Composure, blah, 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 blah. He answered every question last night.
That nigga Waddle got little on that one. Jesus.
That's Jalen Waddle had 114 yards and a score. And then Tyreek Hill. So third time this season they both score in the same game.
Oh, yeah, and that's right. The Miami wide receivers can't get off press. When you press them, it shuts everything down. They answered that too last night.
Tyreek has 1,500 receiving yards on this season. Mark Duper never did it. Mark Clayton never did it. Now we go to the fourth quarter with Allen do it, this time with his leg. This is 44 yards.
That was crazy. Hold on, I gotta see that again, bro. That was nuts.
Tyreek has 1,500 receiving yards on this season. Mark Duper never did it. Mark Clayton never did it.
That was nuts.
Now we go to the fourth quarter with Allen do it, this time with his leg. This is 44 yards.
It's unbelievable what he can do. I mean, he is just such an equalizer that you can just go design quarterback draw when you're in man coverage. If he beats the safety one-on-one, then it's over.
Bills ran for 99 yards in the fourth quarter alone, and then it's Dawson Knox on the business end, 98 receiving yards.
Damn, this game was lit as a motherfucker. This game was lit than a bitch.
I still don't know what side I agree with, but I know what the ruling was. On the field, it's a fumble, and it was later overturned because they say he broke the plane.
Yeah, absolutely. It is one of those things. Once he breaks the plane on a scoring play, it's over. It doesn't matter whether.
Yeah, because he didn't need to do that. He knew that all he had to do was break the plane, or he wouldn't have done that dumb shit. So I'd say that's a touchdown.
Yeah, it ties it at 29. Dolphins go a quick 3 and out. Probably certainly want that back. And then
I don't know how, Randy, the competition committee is going to review this and talk about these plays, but just throwing the football up for those kind of PI penalties in crucial situations is something that just absolutely taps my you-know-what. It just really does.
Well, you get out there, you clear out a spot for old T-back.
Nigga, don't foul then. Fuck.
That's it. Circle gets the
That's football.
Snow Angels. Allen.
What the hell he want him to do?
Playoff spot for the fourth string.
What position did Louis Riddick play? Cornerback or safety or some bullshit? That's why he's so mad.
The Chiefs have an easier schedule coming up, and at least an 85% chance to win their next 3 games. Bills haven't been the 1 seed in the AFC, since 1993. It's time for the largest. It's time for history early in the day on
listen, we're going to Minnesota.
Let's get to it.
A blown lead this big since Skype blew a 17-year lead to Zoom. I'm talking about the Vikings. Trying to get a win on a Saturday versus a Saturday in the Colts. First possession, the Vikings punting Lewis. Special teams coming up with a big play.
He says the Sky blew a 17-year lead to Zoom.
Both ways, both on the punt team and
what a
the
nerd.
return team. There is nothing that absolutely makes coaches cringe more so.
Matt Ryan, how do you have the biggest blown lead in the Super Bowl and the regular season? Nigga, that is the worst stat ever.
6 more to that because he took it back like it didn't fit.
That little nigga is tweaking.
It's over. People are going to start putting Kirk Cousins in that box of not being big game Kirk. He just can't handle it. And then the fourth quarter happened. The Vikings, 36-14, they're trailing. Patrick Peterson jokingly at halftime said, "You guys just need 5 touchdowns." Oh, that's it? Oh, that's it? Okay, cool. Justin Jefferson, there's 8 touchdowns. So the Vikings down 15, and then 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Adam Thielen caught in the end zone.
That's an absolutely incredible throw. Adam Thielen was shut out in the first half.
And it's really Matt Ryan choking and not being able to get enough first downs.
Ever see a wide receiver run?
Speaking of running, Matt Ryan, 4th and 1. The Colts elected to go for it. They think they have it, but Lewis, if they were thinking, they wouldn't have thought that because they came up that short.
Yeah, 4th and 1 in a situation where maybe you should go ahead and kick a field goal there. And really, 4th and 1, letting Matt Ryan sneak it, it's maybe one of those decisions that Jeff wants back.
I heard Dalvin Cook fucked him up.
Sneaking up on anybody. You know where he's at all times, yet still 64 yards. Look at the offensive line convoy pushing into the end zone.
Their big game players came up and made big plays, and everyone got in on it. And you're right. Look, the offensive line, everyone had a hand in this comeback.
You needed a big play. What about TJ Hawkinson, a fantastic midseason acquisition, gets the 2-point conversion to tie things up. We have 20 seconds to go now in overtime as we skip ahead to that because the Vikings came all the way back from being down 33-0. Could be the largest comeback in NFL history. It's Justin Jefferson gets on the other side of the 30, and it's a defensive mental lapse here that gives him an extra cushion, Lewis.
Yeah, look, you want to obviously try and hold the defender down, but make it look natural in terms of letting the clock continue to run and putting them at a disadvantage. But you can't tackle him. You can't do that. I mean, that's just dumb football. And you know what? That's what cost you games. Exactly.
5 yards.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Greg Joseph for 40 yards out. 5 seconds to go in overtime. And
what a choke.
Like that, the Vikings come all the way back to win 39-36 in overtime. The largest comeback.
460 yards for Kirk Cousins. Niggas let Kirk Cousins throw for 500 yards. Are you shitting me?
And the very
well, Burrow already whooping Mahomes' ass. He might as well whoop Brady.
First downs are on the move in Tampa Bay territory. This pass is bad at the line of scrimmage. Carlton Davis gets the pick after Keanu Neal tips it. 10th pick of the year for Burrow. Buccaneers got a field goal, 3-0. Early second. Bucks 4th and goal. They decide to go for it from just about the 1. Russell Gage hauls it in. It's a double-digit lead. This Buccaneer offense, which has struggled quite a bit throughout the year, looked pretty good. And here they score again right before halftime. Looked like Brady changed the play to something that Chris Godwin and Mike Evans knew. I'm just going to throw it to you. You run it in. Went fast, got a field goal right before halftime, took something with them into the locker room. And then the second half, everything goes their way. They had a field goal. Now Brady gets picked by Trey Flowers. Ensuing possession. It's 4th and 3. And Joe, you're going the wrong way. Joe, you're standing on the Buccaneer flag.
Oh yeah, that nigga's
in the red zone. That's a catastrophe. But wait, there's a flag on the Buccaneers. Lavonte David called for holding Jamar Chase, and that's where Burrow was looking to go. Later in the drive, T. Higgins, he certainly makes a difference. Wasn't available last week because of the hamstring.
GG's.
Another playmaker. Higgins, touchdown. They go for 2, don't get it, 17-12. Brady, under pressure on 3rd and 10. Ball's out. DJ Reader got there. That's back-to-back turnovers. That Bengal defense, I think, underappreciated.
Yeah, Brady, we got to make this the last season, baby.
Sure. Speaking of a guy that makes a difference, how about Tyler Boyd? He broke his finger last week.
We got to make this the last season, baby. No cap.
They go for 2, they get it. They've scored 20 straight. Now Leonard Fournette can't squeeze it. That's 3 consecutive turnovers for the Buccaneers.
What the hell are what the fuck are the Bucs doing?
He was trying to hand it off. And it's getting exasperating. Now it's early 4th. Jamar Chase from Burrow. 27-17. Next Buccaneers possession. Brady pressured, gets hit on the throw. Jermaine Pratt, to the naked eye, I thought there's no way he caught that. Ball hit the ground. No, it didn't. It actually hit his bicep. And that's the first time in the career that Brady's had multiple interceptions and lost fumbles in a game. It's 4 consecutive turnovers. And then this is late. Little sleight of hand. Your man Mitchell Wilcox is in the end zone. 34 unanswered. Buccaneers got a late touchdown. But it's Joe Burrow who got the victory. Here he is on his team's performance.
Not one of my favorites. You know, it was an exciting game, but
that nigga Joe Burrow beat Mahomes, Allen, Brady. He beat them all.
You know, teams like we have, they just find ways to win games, and you know, we keep just talking about it, and guys just keep stepping up and making big time plays for us.
We're pissed off. We can't have, you know, it's same old song, Bucks versus Bucks. You know, we play a good first half, and the second half we come out and we shoot ourselves in the foot either by turnovers or penalties or field position on special teams. And, you know, tale of two halves. And the half we played in the second half was Bucks versus Bucks.
The 2 fumbles were, you know, my fault. It was uncharacteristic. You know, one of the interceptions was just a terrible throw, and the other one, I think, you know, I got hit, and guy was laying on the ground, the ball landed in his arm.
Let's keep moving. For quite a long time. It's the Lions and the Jets. Mike White can't go. Zach Wilson is your starter. Lions got inside the 5, went for it, didn't get anything out of it, but then their defense gets a stop, and their special teams put them on the board with this fantastic return from Khalif Raymond. He caught it with a head of steam. Lions lead 7-0.
This is low-key a good game.
Play action. CJ Uzama, and Uzama is a big man, and the defensive backs aren't, so that's not a fair fight. 7-7. About 13 and a half minutes left in the third. And Wilson is looking for Elijah Moore. That one floats, and Jerry Jacobs has got the pick. Lions inside the red zone. That Jets defense is nasty. As we know, they force a field goal, so it's a 13-10 game. That's where we are about midway through the fourth. Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson. What a rookie campaign he's had out of Ohio State. Big play for the
Okay, Zach, I see you.
Later in the drive.
Make a play then, nigga.
Ball at the 1. Jets rush up there in the line of scrimmage. Sneak, run. No, who's always open, Steve?
I did.
Yep, Uzama. Second, Mike White cheering his guys on. 17-13. All right, Jared Goff. Plenty of time. And who's always open? Tight end. Rock Wright. I mean, you don't need to do any moves, buddy. You're wide open. Oh, he dropped it. It does happen. That's okay, because Goff's got faith in everybody. Definitely got faith in 14. Amon-Ra St. Brown has exploded onto the scene late in his rookie year and certainly in his second year. First down Lions. 4th and inches. Lions have a number of options at running back. Try to get this first down. Obviously need it. Oh, they're going to do better than a first down. Goff, right, and he's gone. Here's a listen to
Nice.
the Lions radio call. The
Lions going stupid. What the fuck, bro?
Wide open left side. Rock right with it to the 30.
Lions win 6 games in a row. Are you shitting me? Are you taking a literal piss?
Pretty big. Jets reaction, understandable. But this Jets team has got all of its timeouts, but they're backed up. 3rd and 19. Wilson to Wilson. They got all their timeouts, but they're not using them. We need to nurse the clock here. 4th and 18. Wilson. Got to make a play. Got to make a play. He finds Elijah Moore, but you got to get out of bounds or down, or well, not out of bounds. Just do they get down and call the timeout? They do. With 1 second left on the clock. Greg Zuerlein has a huge leg. We know that. And this has got the leg, but it's hooking no good. And the Lions, 4th and inches, touchdown, stands up.
5 wins in a row?
Teams
or
lead
6
this
wins in
game
a row?
at 500. And after a dreadful 1-6 start to this season, same old Lions, nope, they're 500. Winning the turnover battle, allowing 10 fewer points per game.
6 wins in a row.
Steadier play from Jared Goff, much better
Holy
at home
shit.
than on the road. That's fine. You get to play half
What
games
the
at home.
fuck?
They'd be the first team since the 70 Bengals to make the playoffs after a 1-6 start. Always fun to go inside the locker room and hear what Dan Campbell's talking about.
We not have won that game earlier. Early, before something would have happened.
They be letting this Lions coach get hella publicity.
That's what winners do. That's what we do.
It's backbreaking because we give it up, right? But, you know, we're in the position we are because I think our defense plays its tail off. And, and it's a back and forth game. It's the NFL. You're going to have ebbs and flows, but we want to. From a defensive standpoint, you want to pride yourself on being able to close the game out right there, and we had our opportunity on a 4th and inch. They threw the ball, and there's no reason for that play to happen, but good for them.
Chicago on Sunday, a win away from matching the franchise record in a single season. That's from 2004. And Justin,
all right, just go ahead and whoop our ass, Eagles. Just get it over with, man. Goddamn, just get it over with, man. Fuck.
For the future, and it should. Look at this guy. Look at what he's doing. He's a wizard. But they also keep losing, which means that they're going to get a good draft pick to help the guy. Fields, he's spinning around. He scored a touchdown. He's done it again, another 50-yarder. No, he actually just barely steps out about the 9. He joins Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. 3rd quarterbacks in NFL history to rush for 1,000 yards. That just means that David Montgomery gets to score the touchdown. It's 6-3 after they missed an extra point.
That nigga does a 50-yarder every single game.
3rd and 8, and there goes Jalen Hurts. How does that guy have that much room up the middle?
I don't know.
He's fairly
what the
dangerous.
fuck?
Not a lot. 10-6. It's now.
Where the fuck is the help?
And Hurts, screen pass looking for Miles Sanders. He's hitting fumbles. Kyler Gordon's on it, and the Bears have got it deep in Philadelphia territory. Got to make it hurt, and they do. 3rd and 5. Fields to Montgomery, and that's his 2nd of the day, and it's a 17-13 game. 4th quarter, same score. Hurts looking for A.J. Brown, who had an enormous day. That's a perfect pass on 3rd and 6, a 68-yard gain on the run and catch.
Eagles look tough as shit.
Later in the drive, who else? Hurts.
I honestly think they could have went undefeated.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the day.
It does take a lot of mental fortitude. So I understand why they might have just wanted to say fuck it and just lose one.
Season record for quarterbacks.
But they could have went undefeated, honestly. Their team is incredible.
Under 4 to go, Bears trying to hang around. Fields.
I don't know who's going to beat them. Who the fuck is going to beat the Eagles? The Bills and Mahomes, I mean, they have a chance, but I don't know, man.
Bears out of timeouts. A 1st down will end it. Hurts to Brown, finishing off a 9-catch, 181-yard day. And again, Fields and the Bears fight hard, play entertaining football, but lose. That's the perfect recipe if you're a Bears fan, I would think, this year, frankly.
Alright guys, so unfortunately that's the end. I've literally been working all morning non-stop. I recorded the first take over an hour long. I'll show you guys. Shit don't even want to...
He works hard. We miss Anthony Brown on that corner.
Yeah, so it's fucked up. So it's fucked up because I got too much shit downloaded on my computer. I got to delete a bunch of shit, slowing my computer down. It fucked my whole screen recording up for this video and for my YouTube video. So I don't have time to re-record this first take and upload it because I got to still go bust my ass and fix this fucking YouTube video. It's already 12 o'clock. So this is all I got for y'all niggas today. And I don't want to hear a single motherfucker complain because I've been busting my ass while going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry it didn't work, but I tried my best. Anyways, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys tomorrow.